My name's Don Page. Our church is really known for a church that is known for both outreach, local outreach, we have some really big ones, but also with some miracles and some healings. My testimony actually starts over a year ago with an injury that I had a number of years before that through football. I've had some operations, and then last July of 24, working around the house, I infected my knee. I waited a couple of weeks thinking that my knee's going to get better, and it didn't. I went in there and they had performed emergency surgery because I was septic, I had staph infection, I had MRSA, and those are not good things to have. So I came back on January 24th to the 28th, I was back at the hospital. They had to cut my leg open 18 inches. But in addition to that, they put in what they call a spacer. And the spacer is a piece of metal, and on that metal it's filled up with antibiotics, and it has to stay there. The antibiotics stay in that spacer for a period of 3 to 4 months. It took care of the infection. A month later, I found out that I had an allergic reaction to a drug that I've been taking for 5 years. I woke up at midnight and I felt that my tongue was filling up the entire cavity of my mouth. Now we're in May and I've had my third surgery. In the third surgery, what they're going to do in this case is they're going to remove that device with all the antibiotics. And then what they're going to do is now replace it with an artificial knee, which they did. They did a good job on that. And for the whole time, I was really only praying for two things. I said, Lord, let me have healing. I want to be able to walk again. And also, if it's at all possible, I would love to go through surgery without any pain whatsoever, hardware. And, it'd be nice if things were spontaneous where we could say, hey, I would love to wake up one morning and find that my knee is completely healed, but that didn't happen. But in 12 months' time, I was only out of my house 5 days. So I also found out that God's ways are not your ways. My way would have been, God healed me on the first operation. It didn't happen that way. God's timing is not my timing. His timing is different, and that's okay.